I took a lot of photos of ramen.
Oh, ramen!
Yeah.
You don't have snow in Melbourne?
We have a little bit, but it's
little
not.
Yeah, about
Not
4
great.
hours away. Steak, so
Snake?
steak.
Oh, steak.
Maybe steak. Yeah, we could have steak. We haven't bought it yet, but like a santoku knife.
Satoku knife?
Yeah.
Hello. Hi.
Hey.
I have a YouTube channel and
Yeah.
asking people from other country about their trip.
Yeah.
Is that okay to interview you?
Of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so
Yeah,
much.
that's fine.
It takes about 10 minutes, is that all right?
fine,
All
of
right, thank you
course.
so much. Can you move over there? Thank you. So thank you for your time.
No worries.
Where are you from?
Melbourne, Australia.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
A big city, right?
Yeah, big city. Not as big as Tokyo.
I see. So you're on vacation, right?
Yeah.
How many days are you planning to be here?
So in total it'll be 21 days.
21 days.
yeah,
Wow, that's really long.
Yeah, it's been a great trip, but
Uh-huh.
we're coming to the end of the trip, so
Oh.
only
Yeah.
about 2 more days left.
Oh, 2 more days.
Yeah.
Wow,
And
it's
then-
really end.
Yeah, and then back home and back to reality.
I see. So, what brought you to Japan?
For me personally, I think it was the culture. Seeing how deep-seated the culture is and the roots of Japan really attracted me to come to this country. I'm not going to lie, also the snow. Yeah.
You don't have snow in Melbourne?
We have a little bit, but
A
it's
little
not.
bit?
Yeah, about
Not
4
great.
hours away.
Yeah.
Like it's good enough when the snow's good, but it's nothing like how Japan is.
Yeah.
But that's for me personally. What about you?
Yeah, I think again probably culture and history because in Australia we don't really have a whole lot of history, and so it's really interesting to come and see a different traditions, cultures, and again the snow is amazing, but also nature.
So have you been skiing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, we skied for 10 days.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah, so we had a good time there, and
Uh-huh.
as all travellers, unfortunately, we got a little bit sick, but that was
Yeah.
okay. We only lost a day or so.
Yeah.
So where did you go to ski?
We went to Hakuba first.
Hakuba,
yeah.
right.
And then we went to Nazawa Onsen after.
Oh, did you go in onsen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really hot there. It was really hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hotter than the summer and back at home.
really? Was that a public onsen?
Yeah, yes it was.
Was
Yeah.
that like kind of different for you to get in?
The first one I think was a bit, I guess, like different because we obviously don't usually traditionally bathe together. And
Oh, basically, oh,
Yeah.
with other people.
Yes,
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe for the first minute,
yeah,
and then after that, it's just normal.
yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
think,
All
yeah.
right.
yeah. We got used to it, and then we
I
felt more
see.
comfortable. And,
Oh.
yeah.
I see. Is there anything that surprised you in Japan?
That's a good question. How organised it is. I've heard very good things
Uh-huh.
about
Yeah.
how good everything is with time. But not to this extent. That has surprised me. Everything is to the minute, to the second. Almost.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You know, everything's
Punctual, right?
Yeah, yeah. It has surprised me very
Yeah.
much. So, amongst our whole trip, we've only had one delay, and that was last night, and it was like 15 minutes. It was nothing.
Yeah.
I think the quality of everything has surprised me. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. The quality of food, the
food.
quality of transport, the quality of everywhere you visit is A plus. Everything's so well kept. No matter where you go, even public restrooms.
Restroom.
Yeah, everything is top quality. That really has surprised me a lot. I did have good expectation, but this has exceeded my expectations by far.
Wow, nice to know.
I think for me, it's probably just the size of the cities. Like I knew they were big, but then when I got here, I was like, wow, it's big.
But the space is not that big, is it? Like in Japan?
Yeah, no, I
But
think
maybe very crowded. I mean, crowded.
Yeah.
In spaces that has surprised me that you know amongst these huge cities there's certain areas that are very crowded and then you go 2, 3, 4 streets away and it's very quiet, isn't it? You wouldn't even think you're in a major city. That's very surprising, whereas at home every street is loud. There's like music playing or there's loud cars.
So in Melbourne, every street are crowded.
Yeah, I wouldn't say crowded, but it's quite
busier?
loud
Yeah.
and
I think we're just a very loud group of people. we can't help it.
that's how we are.
So what is the most difference between Australia and Japan, do you think?
The quality of everything.
Quality.
It's top quality. The culture, how strong it stays in Japan. The respect they have for one another.
Yes.
And how courteous people are. We have the same back at home. I'm not saying we don't, but I think that's quite a big difference compared to home. We're very what's the word I'm looking for? Our cultures differ quite a lot in the way that we are as Australians. Hello. Might get
Hello, dear.
I think for me, it's probably. I think we could learn a lot from the Japanese people around patience.
Yeah.
We're not very like if our train is delayed or something's late or it doesn't go our way, I think a lot of people in Australia get very frustrated. And in Japan, people seem to be very just patient. This is not too worried about when things maybe aren't on time or don't go the way that you planned.
They might keep it stored up inside a bit more, whereas back at home, you'll know if we're upset. Like people say things, they'll complain to another friend or something like that.
So,
Or they'll put it on Instagram.
did you take a lot of pictures?
Oh yeah.
Can you show me the like some of the photos that you took?
Yeah,
like favorite
for
photos?
Sure. Yeah.
You must took a lot of photos in skiing.
Yeah, we took
we did.
We took
I took a lot of photos of ramen.
Oh, ramen
I
too.
love ramen. Yeah.
Oh, you do.
He's gonna make a
Yeah.
collage of all his ramen photos.
So we got some. This is
Can you
just
show
from
me the
yesterday. Yeah, for sure. So this was just at the. Where
That's
was
a
this,
castle.
Chief? Yeah, like one of the castles in Hiroshima.
Oh, Hiroshima
Yeah,
Castle.
yeah.
I'm from Hiroshima.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful city. So I was trying to get some.
yes.
It wasn't too busy there. Yeah, of course. Japanese
Okonomiyaki.
Okonomiyaki. This was in a really cool spot. It was like it was really quiet and quite local. So yeah, it was really good.
Was that in Hiroshima or Osaka?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Hiroshima.
Yeah.
I see.
So we had to get the famous pancake. Obviously the.
Oh yeah,
dome.
the dome.
Yes.
What other photos have I got?
Got some nice ones in the
Torii
Oh,
gates.
Fushimi Inari.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kyoto.
Inari.
Uh-huh.
So that's
Thank
that
you.
one.
Uh-huh.
I had to show a famous bowl of ramen. Surely. So yeah, heaps of those photos.
Where's that from?
Where was
That one? No idea.
Do you eat a lot of ramen in Australia too?
No.
No?
No.
So you found out you like ramen when you get to Japan?
No, like I do like ramen. Like I've had it back at home in Australia, but it's just a little bit harder to find. So to find ramen where we are in Melbourne, it's all in the city. I'm a little bit further out from the city, probably about half an hour. There's some good ramen spots, but
Nothing like here.
nothing. No, this is world class.
What is the difference between ramen in Australia and here?
I think the broth Definitely the broth what they cook with. It's a lot more rich here, and I think it's much more tasty. Everything's just of higher quality, I think.
Oh, I see.
That's not to say our quality back in Australia is bad at all, but there's specialised ramen spots here, and it seems like they've been doing it for a really long time, and you can tell, definitely. What do you think?
Yeah,
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It's my favourite. I could have it every day.
Really? Wow. So, so is there anything you want to bring back to Australia? Like anything cultural or things?
Culturally, patience. The Japanese are very patient, respectful people. We are at home, but we're not as patient. I don't. Yeah.
Was there any specific story that you felt Japanese people are patient?
Last night, when the train was delayed.
How late was it?
Oh, it was only
15
minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it was very busy. Like there was massive lines of people trying to get onto the train.
What time was it?
Oh, it was about 6:30.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
the first train showed up, and you couldn't get onto the train.
No,
And not one person was upset. Well, they didn't show any emotion. They might have been upset inside, but there was no one was worried at all. And we just waited for the next train, and then people still couldn't get on that. Everyone was just pretty cool and calm about it.
Wow.
What's the other thing we want to bring home? Definitely like a physical item that we're going to bring home is like a knife.
Knife?
Yeah, for cooking. Yeah. The craftsmanship is unbelievable.
What did you buy?
We haven't bought it yet, but like a santoku knife.
Satoku knife?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think it was called that. Yeah.
Yeah.
At a place in Kyoto.
Yeah, in the Nishiki market.
Oh, Nishiki Market.
Yeah,
Right.
in that area there's a little knife shop there. So
Okay.
I like to do a lot of cooking at home.
Oh,
Cook
you
a lot
do?
of steak. So
Snake?
steak.
Oh, steak.
Maybe steak. Yeah, steak. Most nights, yeah.
Oh.
Like to eat well, but
What do you eat in Australia?
steak. A lot of steak. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like every day?
Probably every third, fourth day or something.
Yeah, probably.
Fourth
Wow.
day. Lots of barbecue. So like, like chicken, chicken skewers.
Yeah, we eat a lot of chicken and pork.
Yes, yeah.
Sometimes beef.
Yeah, we're probably the same at home.
Okay.
A little bit less pork.
Yeah, not as much.
Lots of chicken, rice, a lot of salads. Yeah, we do a lot of salads and vegetables and things like that. But there's no ramen.
Right. Would you like to Would you like to make ramen at home?
Absolutely. If I could do it right, but I wouldn't be able to do it as good. There's no way.
Maybe you can
Try it.
find the recipe on
Yeah, I
internet.
could try that.
Maybe you can bring back the seasoning. So, would you like to come back to Japan?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things we didn't get to do. We didn't have time to do this time. So we've got things to come back and do.
A lot of things we didn't organise as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one thing that surprised me a lot. We did get warned. You have to be organised to be in Japan,
Right.
and I think that's why everything moves so smoothly here because everything's organised. We weren't very organised. We didn't book very many things.
Oh,
And,
really?
you can-
Like even the accommodation?
Accommodation. That was it.
Accommodation, yes.
Yeah. Well, last night we only are booking, which is tomorrow night.
Yeah.
We're booking today.
Today.
Oh, wow.
We're a bit,
I see.
bit
So
last
you
minute.
didn't book at the in your country, but you came in a book.
Yeah,
Like, book
definitely for
some.
the snow we did. You
Yeah.
have to almost book a year in advance. But even things like going to restaurants, you've got to book those in advance.
Yes.
Or you've got to be patient and just line up
Yeah.
like everyone else, That is a big difference compared to home.
Yeah. Like we missed out on the sumo
Yeah.
wrestling tournament.
Oh, that would be really
Yeah.
fantastic to see.
but apparently it's very hard to get tickets. And
yeah.
so we missed out. But next time, we'll try.
Next time.
We didn't keep an eye on that. Oh no, you were on the online, and all of a sudden all the tickets just sold out.
Yeah.
So that was probably the only thing we had organised. But that's okay. It is what it is.
You probably already said it, but is there anything else that you can give advice or message to the people who are coming to Japan for the first time?
Definitely embrace the culture. Embrace everything about it. You know, it's quite special. It's very different to anywhere else we've been in the world. As I was saying earlier, I think the roots remain quite strong here with the people. So I think it's a really good thing to embrace. Definitely be patient. Be patient and be organised.
Yeah, I think the biggest one is organise. Like if there's certain things that you really want to do in Japan, booking those well in advance. Just being a bit more pre-planning can make, I think, a difference to your trip overall.
Okay.
Absolutely. That's probably about it. Have everything organised.
Not like us.
Well, thank you very much.
No, not a problem.
No
Pleasure.
problem.